in his way from a mother's tragic passing to a disease that robbed him of his sight during his childhood. But he joins us now, sitting here triumphant and smiling for more about his remarkable journey, which most of it happened right here in the D.C. area from Atlanta, Maryland. This is Mario Bonds. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Allison. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I've been listening to you on TV for a while, and it's great to sit here with you in person.
Well, thank you very much. And we're all so proud of everything that you're doing. First, I want to talk about the Glee Project because it's exciting. I mean, you're on the show, and you might then be on the Glee show that airs right here at on Fox5. Tell us about the whole experience.
The whole experience.
The good parts first.
The good parts first. The whole experience was, I'll say, it was the most exciting thing I've ever done in my life.
Wow.
It was the best 5 weeks of my life so far because I've been chasing my dream since I can remember, since I was 10 years old. And to finally, wake up that first day when I'm on set and they're saying, okay, choreography, makeup, and all this kind of stuff, and you're getting acting directions and you're competing, and I'm like, I'm really on a Hollywood set, really here. It was really surreal. So, and especially to know that I had made it that far, I had sang and danced my way that far to Hollywood, that I was 10 seconds away from perhaps being on Glee, but
so then here comes Adaptability Week.
You have to mention.
Yes, well, we're just saying, okay, tell us about what I guess the lessons learned from the show. Let's put that positive spin on it.
The lessons learned from this show is that, when you're coming into show business, especially when you're on a show like that, you have to remember that if they say jump, you should say how high. And I think I was analytical at points where most people probably wouldn't have been analytical. But it is a reality show, so it's meant for the drama and the build-up and sometimes the letdowns. That's a part of reality show TV. But what matters is the talent that remains and the story that remains. Well,
and for you, I mean, you had a whole life on YouTube before this and your music videos and all of this. So this was just what most of us saw, but you've been doing this for a long time. So what are your passions? What's going to happen next for you?
The passions for me, entertaining is the difference between living and existing for me. I come alive when I'm in a position where I can entertain, inspire, or be someone else's escapism. I feel like that gives me purpose. And to be on stage, whether I'm doing comedy, singing, dancing, or doing motivational speaking, those elements are what I think make me me and give me that purpose that I live for every day.
What also makes you, if I may be so bold as to say, is when you read the backstory here and then you sit here, just looking like $1 million, looking like you're about to be gone from Lanham and be in Hollywood for the rest of your life. How do you overcome these obstacles that that just stand right there like big monsters in your way, but you just push them down and keep going? What can you share with the audience?
Well, if I'm looking like $1 million, compliments to my best friend for getting the outfit right.
You're looking like $1 million, just trust me.
I won't take anything from my life because I do think that my life has been difficult, but I've triumphed above all of the difficulties that I've had. And that's why one of the things I hope that people see is a person that is talented, purpose-driven, that happens to have a disability or that happens to have had all these setbacks but doesn't let the setbacks define them. And I think in that, a lot of people can find inspiration, and that goes back to what I was saying, that gives me purpose. If me going through years of sorrow as a kid or as a teenager could be turned into a nice story, which I'm penning now, could be turned into a nice story to help someone else or to inspire someone else to say, hey, if he can live through abuse, live through going blind, live through homelessness, live through all these things, and still stand and still have a genuine smile, I can do it too. And that's one of the biggest questions that I always get is, why are you so happy? Why is your smile so big? How do you stay happy? And I think that through the Glee Project and other stuff coming forward, I'll be able to tell people, hey, that's why my smile is real. That's why I maintain it. So one of my biggest inspirations is Donnie Simpson. I had the pleasure of interning for him back in 2008 for 5 months when he was still on the air. And he told me that if I shoot for the moon and I miss At Least I Would Land Amongst the Stars.
Right.
So that's what I've been trying to do. Is one of the most powerful things I've ever heard him say to me. So
You, we said play and sing and dance, but also motivational speaker, comedian as well, voiceover artist. I mean, my goodness. You're just trying to do everything, or what's going on?
Here's the thing. I tried. It's really hard for anybody. Allison, it's hard for anybody to get into show business.
Right.
So, I wasn't overzealous. I was thinking that, like, I needed to be, I'm a jack of all trades, as I say, as it comes to entertainment. So, I tried the broadcasting door because that was one of my biggest passions. I saw myself, on television, out of 50,000 hopefuls, Mario Bonds was chosen as the final 14. You know what I mean? I saw myself either doing that. Then it was the singing avenue, which I love above everything. And then it was the voiceover avenue, and then it was the acting avenue. Whichever I could do to get into that life where I could get where I feel the most energy, inspiring people, entertaining, and just here's the thing that I've learned, that if you love entertaining, you'll do it whether it brings you a lot of money or not. Right. Because right now I'm dead broke. Okay. But I'm gonna keep performing.
Well, this is Mario Bonds, everybody. He's a hometown hero as far as we're concerned, but you saw him on the Glee Project. Now I'm going to ask you to please. The words are "Tony, back to you." Could you sing us that "Tony, back to you"?
Tony, we'll go back to you.
That is great.
There you go. Better than I could ever toss to you. So there you go. Thanks for being on the show.
No, thank you.
Okay, Tony.
Thank you.
Good for Mario. That's great. Thank you very, very much. All right, coming up.